So I've been playing Overwatch since 2017 or something like that, and I really like the character that is Tracer a lot, and I just want to get better at the character, and that's it. Whatever the rank, or like, I mean, if I can get a better rank, of course it's good, but I really want. I just love the character, and yeah, I just want to get better
Okay.
at it.
Okay. When did you start applying yourself to Tracer seriously?
Very like, uh, so the timeline is a bit complicated because I think first I was really like not really playing competitive or even the normal game mode. I was just like playing Tracer 1v1s a lot
Mm-hmm.
um, for a long time, and then I think I was like playing a bit of competitive game mode like around 2019 or something like that. I got to plat, then diamond by the end of 2020, and then I think when Overwatch 2 came out, I played more, and I was always around like plat and diamond in terms of rank. And yeah, I was always like more or less a one-trick pony on Tracer. And yeah,
Okay.
so now I'm this season. I actually it was a while since I played the game, and so now I wanted to like really improve on her and try to train a bit more on my side. So
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Couple hours of Overwatch a day, 4 times a week. Is that still the case?
yes, yeah, yes.
Okay. Sounds good. And goals for you: cleaning up gameplay imperfections, a little bit better consistency. Ultimate long-term goal is to be as close as possible to mastering Tracer as a character. Okay. Sounds good. Do you have any rank goals in mind? Just like a
Rank
low
goals.
ball.
I mean, so right now I'm Master 5. I
Mm-hmm.
started like Diamond like 4, I think. I don't know the form at the
Yep. I'm
beginning of
seeing
the
it.
season. Um I mean, if I can hit Grandmaster, it would be really great, but I guess I need to put more time to it. I don't know, honestly. Uh, I'm just trying to be detached from the rank aspect of like
Yes.
the number of it,
Yeah.
because I know it's like a flaw that I have. It's like
Yeah.
really trying to get attached to this thing,
Yeah.
and I don't want that because I know it's like detrimental to my progression in some ways. But
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, I would say with where you're at right now, like if we just look at things from like an improvement aspect only, I think you can probably improve a little bit more in terms of where
Okay.
you're at. Like I think you can definitely sharpen up some skills. I mean, you've reached your skill level right now with the amount of time that you put in. I definitely think playtime will be a bit of a limiting factor. It's not a huge weak point, but it's not a strong point either. But yeah, as of now, let's not
Okay.
worry too much about it. So goals: being able to have a better low and high level understanding of the character, achieve better
Mm.
consistency. So that's the second time you've mentioned that to rank up. Getting rid of some misconceptions that I may have on the character and reinforcing my current knowledge as well. So talk to me about your inconsistency, please.
So I don't know why, but like it's like I need some kind of momentum in order to play correctly or like in a good way. And if I get like stopped during that momentum, like if I die or something like that, I will get out of like I won't be able to focus a lot on what I'm doing. And or it's not that I'm not able to focus a lot. It's just like I don't know what to do, and I feel like I'm not playing consistently. I don't know if it makes sense what I'm saying. Uh, but that's how I feel. Like there are games or like I feel like I'm just almost hard feeding, almost. And but when I'm in like the flow state a bit, when you're really focused, I feel like
Yeah.
I it's not like play perfectly, but it's like I know I'm playing at my best that I'm currently at. And
Okay.
I want to be able to get to that state as often as possible. And I know it's really hard for me because I think I'm a bit over emotional sometimes with
Yeah.
my performances, and and yeah, I don't know. I want to be able to go beyond that and try to reach that state more and more again and again.
Okay. 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 When you feel that you're playing well, I don't.
Yeah.
I honestly can't challenge you to think about the last couple of days. Even like think of an actual game where you felt like maybe not just statistically, but it felt like you were able to stay focused on what was on your screen. What were the circumstances that
I
led up to that? What happened?
I don't know, I think like if like I get like some early picks or something like that, or I don't like make like I'm not being punished
Mm.
directly for a mistake I made. It's like, oh, okay, I died. Oh, okay, so I'm a bit like, like crap. I don't want like it's like I'm getting a bit upset at myself, and I'm like, okay, I it's like a bit like dooming, where like, okay,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
bad or something like that, and
yeah, yeah.
it's really hard because I'm more focused on my emotion rather than being focused at like the game itself
Mm-hmm.
or what I need
Mm-hmm.
to do.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, like I need to find a way to like refocus myself on like what I'm working on, because I don't know, like if I have a list of things that I need to improve on and really focus on. uh, I don't know. I need to find a way to really put more focus on that, and even ignoring the result in a way, like if I did good or bad. But it's really hard, yeah.
It
So
is. It is. Okay. I want to ask the question again, though, but phrase it just a little bit different, okay? When have you been able to keep focus even when things weren't going well? Has that happened recently? Like if you had a game where maybe you weren't playing that great or you had a bad, and you were able to keep yourself focused on what you needed to do, or maybe you turned it around. Any come to mind? It's fine if the answer is no.
I'm thinking right now.
Take your time.
Yeah. Um, I think I did. It's like some kind of like reversal situation kind of thing, I guess.
Yes.
I don't know
Mm-hmm.
if it's that, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that did happen. But I'm probably like a few weeks ago, like 2 or 3 weeks ago. But I don't
Mm-hmm.
remember the game exactly. But I know
That's
that
okay.
it did happen. And but I think what I always like in this kind of situation is like, okay, I need to take like a deep breath and just not let like really try to catch the thing, the emotion, and just like try to like take a deep breath and just refocus
Yeah.
on the game itself. But I think that did happen. It's just hard to catch that moment, even though like even especially when you are like tired or something like that.
Yeah.
I think it's harder. But yeah.
Okay. Okay. If you were to kind of coach yourself on how to bring yourself back into that, what would you tell yourself to do? Like, how would you allow yourself to refocus on what you're doing? Like, what would be the correct approach to fixing that? You tell me.
So um, I think it's like I need to be more aware of like how I feel during the game, you know, and just trying to let it like flow, just let the thing go, and like not trying to be judgmental on myself, and just like, okay, I feel like angry because I don't know, like I got diffed by some Cassidy or something like that, or whatever, or some guy on my team is not playing as I want them to, but like or whatever, something that's like triggers my emotional response. I think I should just like, okay, I know it's here, and maybe I should just try to catch the emotion itself and try to funnel it in a way to use it as like fuel to play better and to
Mm-hmm.
focus more on what I need to
Mm-hmm.
do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. I know it's a bit vague what I'm saying right now.
No, no. I mean,
But
it's difficult. The reason why it's vague is because you've not actually done it before. It's like you
yeah,
trying to
it's
describe how to draw a dog when you've never actually tried to draw a dog. Like how would you describe it? It's got a snout, it's got a nose, it's got some ears, I guess. I don't really, well, now I can't even think about how I draw one, right? It's because you haven't done it, right? Whereas if you've actually done the skill, it's easier to describe it. And I think that's kind of my point. You made a really good point there, is that you're even describing yourself as like recognizing when these emotions are dictating your decisions. So like, I think the first thing it would be catching yourself being tilted, catching yourself being distracted when things are going
yeah.
poorly, and then deciding, okay, what do I want to do differently with these emotions? Where do I want to actually go? And let's start with that. Let's create an environment where that happens more naturally. Okay. So number one is, are you taking breaks between games? The reason why that's
Uh,
important, go ahead.
yeah. I do actually. I mean, it's like I play like 4 or 5 games, then I almost stop,
Okay.
or and then I go back and play again, you know.
Right, right,
But
right, right.
most of the time I take breaks, like I'm taking breaks because actually I feel like I'm tilted, or you know, or even like if like my brain is bursting out because I was like spending too much time focusing on what I need to do. So I think it's
Mm-hmm.
the better version. But
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. Okay. How
I
do
think
you take?
go ahead.
No, 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 no. Finish.
I was about to say like I feel like I'm not really like endurant in terms of playing. Like I'm not like I try to keep short sessions, but I'm not doing it on purpose. It's just that it's difficult for me to play like a lot of games. So yeah.
Okay. 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 I mean that's kind of like where we need to start with is this probably should be taking a break from the PC like while you're in queue between every game. First feedback.
Okay.
And let's talk why. So first off, physical break, mental break, stretching legs, it's good for you, yes. But the other thing is you should finish the game, walk around, and ask yourself, as stupid as it sounds, how do I feel right now? Right?
Okay.
When we talk about your consistency, the best thing you can do for your consistency is force yourself to drag yourself closer to a baseline between every game. You have a bad game, let yourself process those emotions between the game. Don't bring it into the next game.
Okay.
Right? How am I feeling? Oh, I'm not feeling very well. I'm starting to kind of like let my emotions dictate. I'm frustrated for what happened that last game, win or loss, right? That gives you the opportunity to kind of bring yourself back to the baseline, or at least recognize, oh no, I'm feeling a little bit frustrated right now. Let's see if I can practice keeping myself calm. Now, we could talk about strategies to do that. I like focusing on in-game strategies because I don't think you can always control how you feel, but you can try to dictate where your thoughts go, right? So, for example, the really easy one is that you don't focus on your emotions. Once you've processed them, you go, I'm angry right now, but I'm going to focus on pre-fight setup and not worry as much about my execution, right? So that's the first strategy. It's like you focus on your execution of what you're doing. Like I'm going to pre-fight position perfectly, even if I'm angry, okay? You talked about even using your emotion to channel that focus even deeper. That's fair, I think. But that starts with actually recognizing that emotion is there, right? And you need time to be able to do that. Like I think there's not anything particularly wrong with emotions. The most dangerous type of emotions are unrecognized emotions, because what that does is that will lead you to make decisions that you will feel are logical but are not. Let me give you an example.
Yeah.
You just mentioned looking at your other DPS, making mistakes and doing stupid things, right? But oftentimes you'll be way more attentive to what your teammates are doing as being the reason that you're losing the team fight when you were unknowingly tilted.
Okay.
Right? Because you're not in a good mental state to recognize your own shortcomings or to focus on what you need to be doing better. So you need to go, I am tilted. Okay. And then you start noticing your teammates' mistakes and you're like, yeah, of course I'm recognizing the mistakes. Look at the mental state I'm in right now, right? Which puts you in a better position to recover from that, okay?
Okay,
you need to take breaks between games. You need to allow yourself to process your emotions, and you need to go back and refocus on what you need to practice. And not only do the breaks allow you to do that more effectively, but the breaks also give you the information about when my practice quality has gone to the point to where I should probably stop playing entirely.
Right.
You understand? Okay.
Yeah.
That's going to be number one goal. Taking breaks between games, emotionally evaluate, go back in with a specific goal or practice. The other thing about taking breaks is that it gives you a legitimate opportunity to think problems through. So sometimes when you're in the heat of battle, you might have a really, really difficult game or a really difficult matchup, and there can be a little bit of confusion about what you should do. Obviously, VOD review is the best way of processing that, but honestly, a lot of times just thinking out the problem when you're divorced from the problem itself is really helpful. In other words, I have this all the time when I'm playing ranked, especially with new characters, right? Because I'm actively learning how to play the new characters better. There are certain situations. I distinctly remember one, Venture, Paraíso, first point attack, like a year ago, more than a year ago, right? And they were playing heavy snipers. My team was playing like Roadhog, didn't have any dive characters. I could not stage anywhere. There was nowhere to stage, right? Once they got to the backside of first point, like you understand what I'm talking about, right? Like everything was so wide open, right? So I felt useless and I felt confused and very frustrated. I got up after that game, I walked around and I said, I needed to go into their spawn.
Okay.
I needed to hard flank. I needed to be literally in their backline, essentially. Like not just on the sideline or angle, but like literally in those small rooms, in those little hallways, in the little staircases, shooting them in the back, right? And I was like, oh, but I needed the objectivity of stepping away from that situation that was very emotionally charged to be able to figure that out.
Okay.
So not only did I allow myself to reset and go into the next game with better quality, but I also gave myself the closure, the strategic closure that allowed me to prepare myself for the next game of a similar situation. So next time I was confronted with a similar problem, I knew what to do. So this is not just an emotional problem. This is also a strategic problem. Like if you are getting frustrated about these certain things or whatever, you're missing opportunities to learn, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah. Any questions so far?
No, really, really clear on my side.
Okay.
Took some notes as well.
Okay. Misconceptions, building the habit of playing a lot more, not losing interest too quickly. I tend to give up quickly when things get tougher, right? Well, we talked about that, right? Like that's, if you want to be a great player, it's like the ability to hurdle those things, but it's also the habits that allow you to hurdle those things. If you're slamming your head into a problem over and over and over again, it's very easy to get discouraged. So the problem is not necessarily that you're not tough enough. The problem is that you don't have the habits to overcome those hurdles, and then to be better. Take breaks. I think I also inherited a lot of bad habit mechanics due to me playing a lot of Tracer 1v1s in the past. Some of these habits are probably not always applicable in real life situations, so I think I'm holding back from improving. Okay, I will tell you if that's the case from your replay code.
Okay.
Any questions?
Nope.
Let's look at it.
Okay. Send you the code right now. So this one is actually really fresh. It's like today because I was afraid of like code wipe, you know. So I was like doing quicks, and this one is like I felt like I got carried a lot by my team. So we win this one. But I played like I think I did some poor stuff here and there, and I want to know why. So.
Any questions about anything strategy Tracer specific before we get into here?
No.
Okay, let's take a look.
No.
So recent game, wasn't really sure what you did. Perfect game. Let's take a look. Good job. Okay. Let's look at this from an overhead perspective, just for fun, because I think this is where we can really kind of delve into the strategy of how things were done. So we're going to look at your lane theory, okay? What lane do you choose? Right. Why do you choose right as opposed to left?
That's a good question. I don't know. I just picked this lane because I like it.
Okay.
But
why do you like it?
I mean, there's like there's the mega, right? I don't know. So safer, I guess. Like you also have more cover. Like I don't know, because on the left of field it's like a bit far. I don't know.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. How do you win this Tracer duel?
How do I win this Tracer? So I don't like she peeled me. I don't know.
I mean, how do you win, right? Like you this is where you win right here, right? How? Where's her attention right now?
Oh, on her team. Yeah, okay. Yeah,
why?
Okay.
I have no idea.
I don't know why.
She's an idiot. This is a good reminder. When you take an angle, your first priority should be what?
When I take
where should your attention be? When you take an angle. Who is on the angle? That's where your attention should be, yes? Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. So this is her mistake. She took an angle, knew you were there, and ignored you. And I have no idea why. I think she was trying to shoot backline. This is really foolish. And so this immediately means that she loses the 1v1. Why is this so bad? Well, let's look at it. Look at what space she's holding. So what does that mean for you?
I get more space.
You get more space. You deepen, which then forces her out further. Now, interestingly enough here, you have two choices. You could have maintained this space here and fought the Tracer. Now, why is this an advantage for you? She's going to get pocket, you are not, but why is this still good for you?
I have the Mega now?
Because you have the Mega. Why do you have the Mega? Because you have the lane. Why do you have the lane? Because your attention was distracted. Should you die to this Tracer even though it's a 2v1? No. Because you have the space, which means that even though she has pocket, she should not be able to kill you. You will not kill her, but she should not be able to kill you, which means that your team is fighting at an inherent advantage on main. Do you understand?
Okay, yes.
So you don't need to understand like all these details in the moment. All you need to know is that I put my attention on the angle, I won the angle, and then now I can keep fighting that angle even though they're getting pocket just to create an advantage for my team. Alternatively, I can deepen because I won the angle. Now you need to be careful here that the Tracer doesn't pursue you, but you see that she doesn't pursue, and then you deepen from here. And so because you have earned this right, you are now allowed to go to backline, whereas this Tracer cannot. Now you're like, oh, but she is going to backline. She is going to backline. Yes, but there's downtime, and it's not near as deep of an angle as yours.
It's a soft angle, yeah.
It's a soft off angle, which is still fine, but you've been able to earn your angle through sheer 1v1 attention, right? And you're able to get to a much deeper angle than she is. And that's why this works. You could have stayed here and kept going for the Tracer. That would have been the safer play, but you chose to deepen instead. I don't think this is a mistake. Good use of cover. A little bit cheeky with that right here. So like a little bit of a micro thing here. So like right here, be very careful about swinging this far wide on the Zenyatta that's alt firing you. You should be on the corner because then you can peek out post alt fire and punish. You understand? He just misses, but that very easily could have killed you. You understand? More of a micro thing.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like crosshair ego, maybe. I don't know. Like.
Yes. That's exactly what I'm saying. But crosshair ego because you could have used cover. So right here, you could peek and bait it, and you don't even have to blink. You peek and bait it, and then just use cover again. Cover is what allows you to crosshair ego bait, and then you can blink out afterwards.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. That's how cover is useful for Tracer.
I'm gonna be honest with you here. In the moment when I played, I didn't even notice it was like charging his orb.
Yes. So this means that you need to go into duels with the intention of reading the enemy's movements, actions, and then changing your movement accordingly. You are mechanic focused right now with your aim and not your movement, which is not a mistake necessarily, but this is not optimal Tracer play, not because of your aim, but because of your movement.
Okay.
So you need to look at what he's doing. Okay. Sure, I mean, it's a little messy mechanically, for sure. But the TLDR is that, like, you have just been an absolute menace, and look at the space that the enemy team has, and look at the space that your team has, right? So much better. And you were able to finish off a target as a result of that positioning. Nice clip. Good crosshair ego, because where's Zenyatta's attention?
In front of him, like, he's not even...
He doesn't even turn around, right? So why would you blink, right? Just shoot. Good job. Yeah, very nice fight from you. Good job. Does that all make sense?
Yes.
So you did very little damage outside of the one clip, but you were, from a strategy positioning standpoint, you carried the fight. Good job. This is good.
I'm hearing the cast, and I thought he was like going to.
Well, this fight's not starting exactly, right? Like, you know that if you look at your backline, you say we're kind of fighting here, so I don't really need to force anything here, you know. So
yeah.
And you know that they're respecting you, right? That you know. I mean, look at this, right? Like they are fighting you right now, and you know it. You know,
they're thinking about it.
Yes, and that's all you need to do, and you're playing with their attention very well. This is great. And then you hear combat elsewhere, and so you go, okay, well, they're just not going to even push the angle out, so I'll take it. Very bad clip. Very good angle. Very good crosshair ego, in terms of lack of crosshair ego. You saw him. Good blink.
Cheeky.
Yeah, I mean, it cheeky for sure. Yeah, cheeky for sure. Yeah. Mechanical mistake.
Yeah.
Very strong. Two fights from you positionally, though. Very strong two fights. Very, in terms of your response to their attention and your movement accordingly. Very bad fight from you. This is. I know what you're doing here. You're going for the pulse bomb, but this is really spooky because you're getting surrounded. So you must go. You must go. You must go. You have to go. You cannot stand here. You understand? Because this is a horrible position for you to be in.
And here I die.
You got yourself surrounded. You gambled for the pulse bomb, and you chose to wait. You can't stand here. You can't go. If you drop to cheat behind the Tracer to go for the pulse bomb, great, but do it now. Stop waiting. Go. You don't.
Okay.
You cannot stand here. Very bad positional fight from you. Understandable because you wanted pulse bomb. But you cheated for pulse bomb, but then you didn't actually cheat. It's like you caught yourself cheating and they were like, oh, I don't want to cheat. No, you go. You go. You have to go. You can't sit here and wait. You need to go.
Okay.
You could have just held there and marked the tracer with pulse bomb, or you could have gone. Your choice.
Whoa.
Very, very much crosshair ego. Yeah, very much crosshair ego. So crosshair ego, your movement is by far your weakest thing so far. But yeah, other than that, I don't think you've played poorly. I think you have played well. From your positioning standpoint. For the most part.
But maybe, I don't know, like, I think in this, I think, like, I don't know why I was scared to double blink behind him, you know? It's like, there was like a distance and I didn't know, like, I was a bit paralyzed by, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so then you tell me, right? Like, if you're exclusively focused on your movement here, then what should you do?
So, here I should blink.
Where?
Like on the left, on the room.
Yeah. Here's the thing, okay? So if you didn't have time to think about it optimally, you ready for a really fun answer? Literally any blink works.
Okay.
Here, backwards, side to the wall, side inside. I don't care. Use it.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. Slow down your trigger, you know?
Okay.
But yes. Yes. So you don't even have to deepen, because now look at where she is, right? And look at where you are, right?
Yeah, she has this place again.
You're consistently winning this 1v1 because she keeps forgetting that you're there. You keep surprising her. Yes. 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 Very good. Very good.
This moment will be a bit embarrassing. I don't know, like, yeah.
Crosshair you go.
Yeah.
Look at her. Look at her. She's used 3 blinks.
Right?
3 blinks.
3?
3.
Oh.
3 blinks.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So you use 1 blink, instantly force her recall, and she's screwed.
Okay.
What do you do instead? Use no blinks. You know? Come on. No crosshair you go.
Okay.
Yeah, you're screwed. This 1v1 has gone down the toilet. Yeah, you've really messed up badly. Yeah. Good job positionally. Just terrible decision with your movement, you know? I wouldn't do this. What should you do here? What's convenient pressure-wise from your angle? What's the easiest thing to do from this off angle?
It depends, no?
Yes, or? Like, what's here? Like, what's on my screen right now? Deep into Ana, as you said. What else?
Point, yeah,
Point, right. Pull them towards
Yeah.
you. You don't need to chase. Don't use your blinks to chase. Pull them towards you. Yeah, there's no reason to do that. Okay. Make your decision. What's your choice here? You're on the left side? What's on the left side?
So what's the question? Like, what should I do?
Where's your rotation, right? So your team is fighting right now, and you've realized that this is not a good angle right now. So what should you do?
Maybe set up... because here, actually, like, so don't we have the space for
Correct,
the
but
objective?
But your team is fighting right now, and you are not doing
Okay.
anything. You see? Look at where you're
Okay.
positioned. You're not controlling space.
Yeah, I'm on top.
So
maybe
you
I should
could
have went like...
You could commit here, but if so, you'd probably
Here.
want to. If you wanted here, you would probably want to be here. No,
Oh, yes, true. Yeah,
significantly better. But what if
Yeah.
you said I wanted to play left and I want to play left? Where do you go from left?
yeah. Maybe like, I don't know, maybe deeper like on the left, you know, this small... Yeah, here? Or here, yeah.
Correct.
I don't know.
Yes, correct. You're not controlling any space right now.
Yeah, okay.
You see how bad this goes?
Yeah, because they're taking everything.
Yeah. It's just
Okay.
terrible. Yeah, so it's a map thing, right? Like you have to think, okay, if they're going to go right, well then I'm going to commit to right. If they're going to go left, well then fine, I'll just blink here and shoot the ram in the back and then deep into the Ana. Yeah. You're swatting flies right now. You're not committing to a lane. And again, the movement, right? Consistently a problem with you. And by movement, I don't just mean blinks, obviously. It's like any sort of evasive maneuvers there were really important.
Oh no.
I don't think you knew. I think you thought that you were more than one shot. Wait, you
yes.
were. What happens? Oh, he hits 2 bullets
Yeah.
during pulse home animation. Yeah, it's fine. You should have blinked behind him for sure. But like you notice, it's the same thing every time, basically. You get shot way too much. You get shot way too much.
I don't know how to fix it correctly because
I have a
sometimes
very-
I
I
try
have a
to
very-
train it, but
Yeah. I have a
but,
very
maybe
easy way
I
to
don't
fix
have
it.
the good. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Can you stream Overwatch?
Yeah, sure.
Let's begin. Jump into ranked. Let's go. Let me know what the queue time is.
Oh, there's this thing. Yeah.
The drives, yeah.
Okay.
2 minutes.
Oh.
Okay. Let's keep watching. Let's keep watching code while we're waiting.
Yeah.
Just let me know when your queue pops.
No problem.
It's fine. I would probably lean more towards point side here, just because it's just better for your hero, right? This feels very naked, so you're gonna have a very hard time here.
I have a game right now.
Okay. Let's go in. So here's how we're gonna practice. You can pick whatever you want or ban whatever you want. I don't care.
Okay.
Here's what we're going to do. We are going to practice movement. And here's how we're going to practice movement. You're going to focus on your blinks, yes, and your strafing, yes, and your cover usage, yes, fine. But what I want you to practice looking at who you're shooting and responding to what they do, okay?
Okay.
That's it. You're going to keep your eyes locked in, almost like you're playing Widowmaker and you're looking at the enemy's head. You're looking at their hitbox. What are they going to do? What cooldowns are they about to use? Are they looking at you? Are they not looking at you? That's all you're practicing. Is watching their movement and trusting your instincts to take over. If you make mistakes, that's okay. All I want you to do is to eyes are engaged with what the enemy team is doing. You understand?
Yeah, so I need to really focus on just like whoever is in front of me or
Correct.
Just
not just whoever, just the one person. There might be 3 people looking at you. I'm not concerned about that. Like the BAP Zen, for example, earlier, right? It's okay if you just focus on the Zen and you died at the BAP. That's all right. But look at that Zen.
Okay.
Look him in the eye, read his movements, and change your movements accordingly. We're not practicing any movement tech or strafing or trigger discipline. All we're doing is we're looking at the target that's shooting us and moving accordingly. Okay?
Okay.
I'll allow you to work on your off angles, like your first off angle, like where you're rotating. But once you do that, I don't want you to worry anymore about your positioning.
Okay.
And when you read their movement, don't be scared of doing some fun things, trying some techs, trying some silly blink things. So if you're like, I'm not really sure, like if I should do 180s or blink through them or blink to the side or strafe, I don't care. Do whatever you want. Just do whatever. Any questions?
No.
Let's begin.
I try to focus as much as possible.
Yes. Don't worry about your trigger discipline. Don't judge yourself for positioning. Don't judge yourself for losing duels. This is just training. All right. Initial staging and then movement, or rather looking at their hitboxes.
I think I will go right. Maybe.
Wherever.
Depending on what they
Just
have.
make a decision and stick with it. Okay. Read their movements. Look at their hitboxes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I should have
No.
been here.
That was really fast from him. Like, look at how quick the shot came off. That's fine.
Oh.
Yeah, that's really fast, right? I trusted you. You would have blinked that. Let's go. Where are they looking at? How do you move? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Very good. Uh-huh. 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 That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. No, that's okay. That's okay. Okay. That was good. That was good. Good movement there. Up until the very end. That was very nice. We're not here to fix a problem, right? We're here to train a weakness, right? Fixing a problem is simply as turning a screw. This is not something that's going to be fixed. This is something that takes rep and rep and rep and reps and reps. You're doing a great job. Look at their hitbox. Where's their attention? Uh-huh. All right, here we go. Yes, beautiful. Look at their hitbox. Look at their hitbox. What are they looking at? Yes. Yes. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I don't think you knew the Ashe was there. You were thinking more about Hanzo and not Ashe, right?
Yes.
What did we say about 2v1s, right? It's okay if you screw it up, right? Because you're focused on the Hanzo, not Ashe. That's all right. You know, what you did do is you landed almost a one clip on Idiari. Why? Because she didn't look at you. So you didn't blink, right? That's exactly it. So this is why we're not practicing our movement. We're practicing looking at what the target is doing and responding accordingly. That was perfect. Same thing here. Where's their attention? How do you move? Mm-hmm. Okay, let's go. Yeah. Where's their attention? Uh-huh. Where's their attention? Yeah. Good job. Annoying. Uh-huh. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Where's their attention?
Misclick.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. Where's their attention? Yes. Where's their attention? Yes. Very nice. Very smooth. Beautifully done.
Oh,
that's
nice.
okay. You didn't think that she could see you. I didn't either. That was good.
Yeah.
Look
cover here.
Yeah. Look.
Oh wow.
I mean, she was actually, it goes right through your Winston, right? You kind of got scammed. You know? Looking at this composition, this is literally perfect practice. Everything here can basically one-shot you, right? But also they're very fragile, so this is perfect. All right, attention.
Oh damn.
That's okay.
Forgot about the bob.
Yeah. Okay, attention. That's okay. Attention. Uh-huh. Yes, very nice. Sometimes this is a very simple skill to practice. Sometimes it's a very complicated skill. If they're not looking at you, just shoot the gun. That's it. Okay. Now this is going to be a little bit harder here just based off of the map, so be patient and keep practicing what we're practicing. Disgusting. Patience. Attention. Still looking at their attention. Even Ram, right? Where is he looking?
Oh, okay. I wanted to...
Yeah, that's okay. You at least responded to the attention, right? It was sloppy, but you responded. They will push you out here, so be ready. Or maybe not. It's okay. Keep looking at their hitboxes. Be patient. Grab that perk. So your staging during that initial rotation should have been closer towards their spawn and instead of getting in the middle of the fight. but obviously we're not as worried about that. Like you just focusing on their attention
Like
and
here?
No. Later in that fight. But yeah, it's not super relevant right now because again, just where are they looking and how are we moving? Let's go. All right, respond to the attention here. Good. Attention. Yes. Still winnable. Yes. So that's a mistake of how you moved, right? Like you moved in instead of actually going off to the angles. So that was a mistake. And that's the second time that you've made that same rotational mistake, but that's not what we're working on. So I will tell you why it feels bad, but it's not what we're practicing. So
okay.
You know?
I think.
Yeah.
So this part of the map is not really good for it.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, anyway. Whoa.
How should you move? Who's looking at you?
Maybe Winamo?
No.
I didn't have recall.
That's okay. Do you notice how much better these duels versus like Venture feel when you're really locked into moving?
Yes, yeah.
Immediately feels better. Even though you're not even hitting all your shots, it just feels so much safer. Like you're constantly winning these duels despite the difficulty of the matchup. Okay, let's go.
Wait, what? Oh no. Okay, that was embarrassing.
Yeah, it's okay. but it was very funny, so that's a lot. It's hilarious, you know. You lose that fight either way, though, so there's nothing you could do. You needed to get the clip on the Venture from the start, because as soon as you chased, you wins instead. So
I shouldn't have chased here, yeah. Okay.
I don't think you shouldn't have chased, but it was a high risk, high reward maneuver either way because if you don't get the kill there, like you're screwed. So
okay.
Good job. Crucially, better than Nepal in terms of how you moved. That's all that matters, right? And this is also a very high demand matchup as well. Like every single, whether it's Venture, Ashe, Hanzo, Kiriko, Idiari, every single character here is going to punish your lack of movement and your lack of attention to what they're doing. And you're doing great. Let's keep going.
Oh, okay.
Your movement's too good. I'd give up as well.
I mean, like, you cannot hold me. Like, I don't know, the guy cannot hold me with Venture. So.
Venture's a tough matchup with Tracer, yeah. It's definitely a war of attrition. Oh, no. It's back.
Of course.
Naturally. Okay. Same crap. Nothing's changed. Where's their crosshair? Where are they looking at? What are they about to do? Focus on that crosshair. Where are they looking at? Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's fine. Focus on the crosshair. Here they come.
Oh.
Went the wrong way. You need to live in this
Yes.
spawn. Yeah. Easier. It's easier play. Yeah. I mean, I know you were being shot a little bit from behind, but like that's still your best space to be. Notice again, we get a 1 clip. When do we get a 1 clip? When we see that they're not looking at you, right?
Okay.
That's good. Blink, 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 blink. Stage. Your Winston's probably dead, but at least you can hold a little space here. Oh, maybe not. Maybe. Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah. There it is.
I should have stayed.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Focus on what they're looking at. Yeah, we can take a second to think positioning here for just a second. Okay. Now let's focus on crosshairs. Uh-huh.
No.
Did you notice there that you didn't have a blink? And what did you do with your movement?
You
started to strafe, right? You started to strafe, right? And what happened? You almost won the duel. You had no business winning that duel there at the end, and you almost did, right? So when we talk about, this is why when we talk about movement, it's not just blinks, right? It's also cover usage. It's just, where is my attention going right now? Let's go. Take some space. We can touch this.
No, I have. Oh,
That's
why?
okay. That's
I was
all right.
so
That's
focused on what you were saying. I'm
That's
sorry.
okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's good. That's what we want to see that, you know? Good job. Mm-hmm. Okay. Same thing. Where's their attention?
Okay, no, maybe.
So in those I mean, that was just bad into a Kiriko. She still has Suzu, right? But you notice that you're basically only dying in situations when they quickly burst you down. It's like almost like a prediction that you should have shot. So those are the deaths where you need to like allow yourself to just that's okay. It's okay. Because did you have time to read her movement or her crosshair? Riku, go ahead and Riku. No, right? You didn't have time. You didn't have time. So that's okay. That's fine. Right? So this is how you work on your movement, right? You can go into those games and have specific movement techs that you want to improve on if you'd like to. That's okay. Or you can just go in and not have like any movement techs in mind. You just need to repetition those things again and again and again. Right?
Okay.
Totally fine. Good job. Let's keep watching. Let me know when your Q pops, all right?
Yep.
This is bizarre.
No.
Is there something bad about to happen?
No, but I don't know. I wanted to go on top, but I was like, my brain stopped like working here.
Yeah. You just need to commit to a side, right? Like you can go from here, or you can go from here as well. Your choice. You just need to go. You know, that's fine.
Yeah. But for some reason, it didn't push points. So.
Yeah. Just a bit of a mess. Oh, there's some movement there.
Yeah.
Good.
Kind of panicked. So
yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
Again.
Q. Okay. Now, do you want to continue to work on your movement here? Or do you want to work on rotations?
I want to keep working on. I mean, what do you think is the best for me?
I think you're gonna practice both, but just I don't know if you need to practice both right now. What do you want to practice? What's more fun for you right now?
Maybe my rotation could be kind of cool.
Okay, let's do some
I like my
rotations
movement
then.
as well, but
Yeah, whatever you'd like. Whatever you'd like.
oh, thank God it's not Havana.
Any questions?
Nope.
Okay. What is your
Oh,
problem with your rotations? Do you think back to Nepal? What were we talking about with Nepal? Do you remember?
My setup phase? No, I don't know if it was that.
What was wrong with your setup phase?
It's like I was not taking the right space when the fight was happening.
When was that?
I think when was that? You know, when they were like pushing left and right, so main
Yes. Yes.
and so I was just kinda AFK doing.
Was that a map problem or is that a consistent problem with you?
I don't know.
Yeah. From what I've seen, I think you did an okay job most of the time with your first setup, to be honest. I think that was a map problem because that only happened once.
Okay.
I think what is more interesting to look at is mid-fight where you move. So you start on off angle, yeah, anybody can start on off angle. Okay, but what's the next off angle? Or do you stay on the off angle? You understand? Okay. So all I'm going to do is ask you, where should you be? Where should you be? Where should you be? That's all. You did a decent job of that in the previous game, but obviously that was not your priority, so they didn't get full brain attention. Now this will be your full brain attention. So let's see how you do.
Okay.
All right. Any questions?
Nope.
Now, remember, this is not a movement game. In other words, you're not as concerned with what's happening on your screen. You're more concerned with where am I positioned on the screen.
Okay.
All right. So
I feel like I'm struggling a lot with this map for some reason.
It's very broad.
Positioning.
It's very broad. Yeah. It is. I think it's fine with Tracer, but it is a little open. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's have some fun with it. So we can even start first fight. I don't care where you normally roll out. What's the optimal angle to start without knowing anything?
Maybe here.
Okay. Now what? Now what? You have no blinks, no recall, no nothing. What do you do? Uh-huh. Now what? Yeah, we could deepen or stay there, honestly. Either one would work. Real Zenyatta?
True. Is this not like... I know streamer mode doesn't have like hero names.
No, the Zenyatta's not a streamer mode name.
Yeah, okay.
That's somebody's actual in-game name. Alright, where'd you go? Now, when I ask you that, I'm not saying that you need to move necessarily. I'm just asking you to evaluate the situation, right? So,
what do they have? They have like Thor, but they have Reinhardt, so they need to get closer. Oh, speaking of, I don't know if here is the best.
Where are they, and where should you be?
Sorry.
What about now? What about now?
Oh my god.
Clip farming. clip farming. He gave him a haircut. That pulse one was close. I respect it. I respect it.
Yeah.
Great job. Great job. Really good job with your rotations. Very nice.
Thanks.
They're not really contesting your off angles, so you're going very flank heavy, which is totally fine. But obviously, if they contest you, just be patient. Where now? Yeah. Not enough? Where now? It's awkward, right? Very awkward. What do you do? Yeah. Uh-huh. Now where? Uh-huh. Now where? Alright, I'm gonna say this as nicely as I possibly can. Running was probably the most foolish thing you could have possibly done there.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you have to fight him. You have to fight him. You don't have to kill him,
And
but you do need to fight him.
The Cassidy? Okay.
Yes, because
Yeah,
look
took
at
all
where
the
look at,
space, yeah.
right. You chose that angle, so that is your choice. You cannot run away to your team. That's not going to ever work.
Okay.
Where'd you go? Yeah. Yes. Oh, you son of a gun. Where'd he go?
Okay, I'm not him.
That was a move. That was a movement one, but you know what? We
Yeah.
don't care. You were in the right spot. You just misplayed. That's good.
Yes, I don't know why
Good
I
job.
didn't move here.
Yeah, that's fine. But I know why, because we're not moving this game. We're moving positionally, but not moving strategically in terms of the 1v1. Okay, where now? Yeah. Where now?
We need to put a stop to their push.
Where now?
Okay.
Bad rotation from you, because this
yeah,
angle is bad for you. Essentially, there's nowhere to go. You see what I'm saying? So you had the right idea. That's map knowledge. That's going, oh shoot, I really don't want to play that position if I can avoid it. Right? You understand? Okay. Where now?
Where is? This is maybe too long of a rotation.
Where now? Yes. Yeah, again, map knowledge. It's fine.
Enemies pushing. Let's take care of them. Tango inside. Enemy here.
Now? Now where? Yes. Touch, please. Touch. Okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah, it was just really important that you didn't give lead there. Like, you guys are winning this fight, you know? So
I'm just so focused on the rotation.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's why I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you out. I want you to win the game if you can, you know? I'll be your third brain, you know?
Nice.
You did very well that fight. The previous two fights, your map rotation choices were really bad. But they were not, you're just not familiar in terms of what angles make sense in the map. That's all. Now where? Yeah. Very nice. Much better.
Hello. I'm on fire.
4.
Now where? Where's this fight gonna happen? Where should you be?
Maybe where am I right now? So maybe here.
This is good. Yeah, I like this a lot.
Oh, I need to fight.
Beautiful.
What?
It's fine.
I rolled.
Yeah, you rolled. Beautiful. Yeah, your positioning was just delightful there. Your rotations were excellent.
Okay, here I don't like here.
Okay.
We go here instead.
Okay.
What? Okay. Oh, maybe they're waiting for now. Whoa. I don't know why I blinked that way.
Very good. GG's.
Yeah, GG. I think. Yeah.
Well, okay. I forget that it's 145 or something. So maybe. Let's focus on your keep focus on your positioning here, which still should be GG's. Yeah. Okay. Beautiful. I mean, that was so good. You adjusted live time as well. There were a couple of spots like you could tell like about 2/3 of the way in where you like really didn't know what angle works on this map, and so you ended up running into like closed rooms or like way open sight lines, and then like you were like ugh, right? Felt really bad, but you adjusted, you figured it out, and you did a much better job. Obviously, we weren't focused on your movement, so I'm not going to even talk about your movement at all. So, but from what you were practicing, it was excellent. It was really, really good. Now, those are the two main things you need to work on. Looking at your target and then moving accordingly, and then mid-fight rotations, not just your starting angle, but like as the fight evolves, where's the next angle, or just staying on the angle, like not even deepening, just fight the cast, right? Shoot the tank in the back, right? Two minor things I want to point out here. It's really just one minor thing. It's kind of the same thing that I watched. This is a mechanical micro thing. You recall a lot in situations when you don't need to.
Okay.
Usually those situations are when you're taking aggression and maybe you finished a kill, you finished a clip, you will have like 2 blinks and be like basically full or actually full HP and recall anyway. You tend to recall as a consequence of, I finished something aggressive, so therefore I should recall. You have this like mnemonic that you just kind of go through, and it's not good to do that. You need to be a little bit more cognizant of when I should recall versus when I should blink. You understand?
I feel like I'm using it as a tool to position better,
like
to go back to where I was.
Correct. You're using recall as a blink.
Yes.
Which is not a mistake all the time. It's just a mistake with how often you're using it. The reason why that's a mistake as well is because then after that, you tend to behave as if you all still have recall. So you had a lot of times where you don't have recall and you're down like to 1 or 2 blinks and you go in for a crazy 1 clip or you go in for a pulse bomb.
Okay.
And it's partly like that's probably not a great idea. I mean, you hit some nice pulse bombs, but it's probably not a great idea. But the most important thing is that you shouldn't be in a position to where you can't go for those plays because you've wasted your recall. I don't want you to hold your recall. I want you to use it aggressively to hold an off angle. But I don't want you to use a recall when you're full HP and you've got 2 blinks.
Makes sense, yeah.
You know, so just keep an eye on that habit. That could be an entire practice habit of its own where you just keep an eye on when should I recall, when should I recall. Not saving recall, but using it when it actually makes sense to either recall back to high ground or recover your blinks or recover a little bit of HP and so on. I bet if you went back and looked at that Runasapi, you'd probably find around 4 or 5 recalls that just 1 blink would have done the job just as well.
Okay.
The other thing with recall as well is there's situations where recalling back to a position means that you take yourself out of a good angle to shoot. So like you'd blink into the Cassidy, shoot him, he'd turn, and then you'd recall. And I'm like, no, just blink behind him and keep shooting, right? And then recall a little bit afterwards. But yeah, that's more of a micro thing. The other two are much more important. Did you feel the practice quality in the last 2 games?
Yes. Yes. Even the one where I lost, I think it was like...
Oh, yes. Beautiful. It was very good. It's good, right? Result or not, like the quality was very high. I could tell the intensity that you brought to the table, and that was excellent. Now it's going to be easier and harder without me. You won't have my voice in your ear, but you also won't have my voice in your ear. You get what I'm saying? There's both good and bad things about that. So can you replicate that to your own? This is why we take breaks between games, so that you can recover your emotions and then go back in and do it again.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
No, really cool. Thanks for the